Hey guys, it's Justin Sturgis with cleaningmarketing.com, and today I've got an advanced tip for cleaning business software and automation. So one of the things that we haven't seen really anybody take advantage of that is a possibility out there is, say you've got two pieces of software that are great to use, like say you use Jobber for your service management, and say you use a CRM to help nurture leads and market your business and cross-sell and upsell and all that kind of stuff. Well, those two are great, but how do they talk together? Right? That's the trick is that very few people do is called an API connection, application programming interface, robot stuff. It's geeky, it's boring, but the cool thing about it is that it moves data, or can potentially move data between platforms. So your CRM, it's time to, actually you sold the project, now it moves over into your service management. That can be done either automatically or manually. And the more manual things you've got going on, your people have to keep track of it, all that kind of stuff, right? So it's better to have everything automated and moving back and forth totally smoothly between the two systems for you based on the status and that kind of thing. So there's a whole lot to that, exactly when and how you want to move the data back and forth, but something to consider, right? Or say in addition to your service management, say you've got a bigger business and you're running like a scheduling software, that kind of thing, it's quite possible that that can also talk with your service management software. And there's actually a whole lot, like in the field service world, like the national level, Xerox and Microsoft, and the big guys out there. Um, there's all kinds of really amazing AI software and different things that you can do and plug into a service management platform if you've got that kind of a certain level, like a Microsoft Dynamics or Service Now or something kind of bigger. Typically more of a custom situation there if you're a much bigger business. But then there's this real possibility to have a lot of data and intelligence going on there. But the point is, right, no matter if you're tiny, using something ZenMaid or Jobber or whatever, what you want to do is look at that software, no matter what it is, and does it have that ability to move data in and out through an API or webhooks? There's a couple different ways it might be done. And if so, then, how good is that? And I know this is really not like, you're not going to be able to know just by looking, but how good and how well can it integrate with other things? And especially if you're in this for the long haul, whatever you want to call it, and you're setting up a system that you'd like to not have to get painted into a corner in, is what I'm calling it, or like to call it, you want something that can scale with you and grow, then you really want to make sure that you can move data in and out, and or expand the system to do all the things that you might want it to do. That's on the higher end side. So but most, like on the lower end side, the more affordable softwares, like for Jobber, for instance, they don't have all the marketing capabilities. They may have a CRM, but it doesn't have all the capabilities. It doesn't have, the detail and the automation, all that kind of stuff, call tracking, call reporting, if you're running ads and that kind of stuff. It may have a little bit, it's very rudimentary. Where if you are at the total custom high-end level, then you can get that stuff built in. So trying to cover this for a pretty wide market. So know that you can integrate software, know that you should integrate software, probably in most cases, because there's very few, unless you're at that real high end, that really can do everything. And if you don't have like a custom Microsoft Dynamics install, it's probably not going to be handling everything for you, for the entire customer experience lifecycle. So integrating software is important, even for you little guys out there, and making sure that your data kind of flows nicely and can really treat the customer the best and save you the most time, streamline your day, your efficiency as much as possible, by having those systems integrated. So something to think about. something to look for. If your system really doesn't have an API or webhooks or anything, do you really want to build up into that system for a year or 2 years and 3 years and find out that you really can't leverage from it, and that you're basically going to have to, if you ever do get to that size or, scale up a little bit, you're actually going to have to export all the data and probably lose a lot of what you've done in there. You probably don't want to do that. And there's going to be a certain amount of that with the, less expensive softwares out there. They're going to be less robust than the big dogs. But the more openness, the more ability to move data, the more ability to scale up the systems and integrate with different things, the better off you're going to be in the long run as you grow. And you will grow if you want to grow. I believe that. So, and you do want to grow, right? So set yourself up for the future, or even the soon future, or even the right now in the right way. And instead of kind of painting yourself into a corner and with a difficult platform that may not do everything that you want it to do. Like and subscribe below so you can get more great information from us on how to grow your cleaning business and also how to manage it more effectively, and even automation and that good stuff. So we want to help you grow and make your life easier at the same time. We also have a marketing cheat guide for both janitorial and house cleaning businesses. Find the link below in the description and it'll take you over to our website and you can get the one that's right for you. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one.